Welcome to the TouchAllFour Baseball Podcast. We hope you enjoy the following presentation of the only podcast with two Brads on it.
What's going on, guys? Let's get a little prospect episode going. How we feeling today?
Feeling just peachy, hydrating with some beautiful lemon water, Brad. I am floating right now.
Stay
The
hydrated.
water is incredible. It is.
It's good for clothes too.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So Brad, how you been? What you been up to? What's new? What's new with Brad Miller?
I finished Spoon U.
That's terrible
Yeah.
information to hear.
Luckily, I colored
Catastrophic.
inside the lines my last final to pass.
Great.
The baseball
Now you're a
season's
Tyler
over.
County citizen.
Yeah. The baseball
down.
season ended. Your boy has 2 records at Spoon River now for baseball.
Leaving your
Thank you.
mark. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go.
On, babe.
Thank you. This hat will have a TouchAllFour logo on it next week. That's exciting news. And I have
Speaking
a
of
sweatshirt
Touch
over
All
there too.
Four, 3 of the 5 Touch All 4 members are gonna go witness Vladdy Jr.'s debut in Busch Stadium next Monday night.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
wait, are the Cardinals at home?
Yeah, that's Busch Stadium.
We're not going to Toronto.
Yeah.
No.
Get your
I meant,
passport?
this weekend before they play. Sorry, I didn't finish.
No, they're in Pittsburgh for a little warm up.
So will that Monday game be Nolan Gorman's first game at Busch Stadium too?
Yeah, and Liberators if he happens to pitch. I mean, come on, what are we doing? This is excitement for
This
everybody.
It could be real big time.
Could
this
be
could get electric real quick.
real quick.
Wouldn't it be great if you caught Nolan's first home run ball and then you had to give it
Hey,
back?
we don't
to
even
him?
talk about if it's an opposite field shot and I'm the one to catch it of all people. I'm selling that. What are we talking about?
You're not going to get out of the ballpark with that.
Bet.
You're gonna have to trade it for some
Yeah.
Nolan Gorman signed merch with the Cardinals.
Bad. I need an Arenado jersey or
You're gonna have to
something to
swindle season
sign.
tickets out of them.
Honestly, what's Tyler O'Neill doing? Signing
He's on the IL. He's on the IL.
Well,
right
that's
now.
fine. He's got plenty of time to use his right hand for something other than swinging
An-
high fastballs.
An afternoon hanging out with Tyler O'Neill in exchange for Nolan Gorman's first home run ball.
Let's fucking go.
I take it.
I go to church with Tommy Edmond.
Now, what happens when
Maybe
Gorman gets
chicken.
mad that you don't want to spend the day with him?
I'll say, prove it to me, Rook. Yepez has my heart right now. Do something about it.
Juan Yepez.
Speaking of prospects.
Prospects.
Yeah.
Prospects.
Owen's got a top 10
Top 10.
prospects. Is that something we're interested in here?
Top 10
Better be.
prospects.
Huh?
Top
How we
10
feeling?
Top 10, we'll call it top 10 minor league performers. I don't know if I would say they're the top 10 prospects. Like, we're not trying to go MLB pipeline top 100 here. I'm just talking about the players who are playing the best at the minor league level and are still like relatively young.
Here at Touch All Four, we really like to dig deep, give you the inside information on some players you might not know about.
Top 10 performing prospects.
Yeah, exactly.
Little
Nobody,
TPP?
yeah, top 10
TPP.
performing prospects.
For the
all-
boys?
They're all under 25, so you don't got to worry about any, 30-year-old minor leaguers hitting 700.
All right, Robel Garcia. Can
Yeah.
we not?
Robo Garcia would be in this top 10 if I had my way. He would be number 1. He's a monster in AAA. Do we want to get into this list?
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
excited.
let's get into this list.
Okay, well, we'll start off at 10, obviously. I don't want to give away number 1 right off the bat. Coming in at number 10, I have Esteri Ruiz. I'm not 100% sure if that's how his first name is pronounced, but
It is
I
now.
absolutely love I love this kid, Esteri Ruiz. He is I can't remember what minor league system he's in, but he's in AA, and he just screams like 2015 Royals to me because of the way this guy plays the game. I mean, you look at his slash line, he's hitting 354, tons of contact. He's only got he's got 5 homers in 35 games, so like that's not even too bad really for the AA level. He's driven in 29 RBIs. He's struck out 29 times and he's walked 27 times. I mean, you've got as many strikeouts as RBIs and almost as many walks too. It's crazy. He's got an on-base percentage of .503, and he's still slugging .538, which isn't, or he's slugging .598, which is even better for an OPS of 1101. I mean, that's
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous what this kid's doing. He's also stolen 24 bases on 28 attempts through 35 games. I mean,
Carolina to Shields. I mean, yeah, this kid, I think he's system, but he really does just scream like young Lorenzo Kane. I get so fired up in this new age of baseball where we see like walk to strikeout ratios even or even like on the positive walk side. Like, fire me up for a good walk, Barry Bonds. You know, sometimes it's big deal.
It's very rare these days to see a player do that.
Brad, do we have any contentions here? You think any prospects you think won't make this top 10? Maybe you should slide in 10 here. It's a little early for us to be judging too much. It's a little.
Yeah. What do you think about Esteury Ruiz, Brad?
Haven't heard much about him, to be honest.
Neither have I.
I mean,
until I started looking into the numbers and stats today, I hadn't heard of him. But I mean, this guy's going to be a star.
Did you say he was in Double-A?
Yeah.
All right.
Stealing bags like that, getting on base.
Yeah, I looked up. I'm still trying to figure out how to say that name properly.
Yeah. It's like estuary.
Estuary? Yeah,
it's gotta be estuary.
It sounds right. What if it's just actually like Kevin?
Yeah, that's probably it. No, I think
it might be.
Yeah,
Kevin Ruiz on the rise.
Yeah, Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
Be on the lookout, Esteury Ruiz.
All right. What's number 9?
We're looking at number 9. Number 9 coming in out of the St. Louis Cardinals farm system. We've got Moises Gomez.
Thank you. You put Nolan Gorman at 9, I was gonna have to kill you on camera. Oh,
Mr. Moises Gomez in Double-A so far. Double-A Springfield. Double-A Springfield in 31 games. He has ripped 17 homers in 31 games at the Double-A level, driven in 35 RBIs. He struck out 42 times, which is like it's high, sure, but he's hit 17 homers in 31 games. He's hitting 333, a slugging 825 with an on-base percentage of 400, OPS of 1225.
Yeah, and about a full calendar year ago, it was about the same time the Rays gave up on one Moises Gomez that led him to sign with St. Louis over the offseason. Wow, a rare miss maybe by the Rays, huh? What are we talking about?
It's certainly shaping up to be, at worst, a plus bat.
I mean, hear me out. We can justify trading away Randy Arozarena if in the fact of return we get Matthew Liberatore and Moises Gomez. Like, that makes me feel a little bit better. You know, I don't really care about Jose Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to hear any complaints from me about that. You know, love to see my guy make the top 10. Brad, what do you think?
I don't care. He's on the Cardinals.
You don't know his name. That's why.
Reasonable.
Terrible.
Fine. Okay, give me number 8.
Moises Gomez is a plus bat. He's ripping his way through the minor leagues. We'll see. He's looking pretty good.
Looks like trade bait for Frankie Montas.
Moving on to number 8, we're going from the St. Louis Cardinals system, going from Springfield, moving on over to Tennessee, and hitting up the Chicago Cubs Double-A squad. A guy who was, a little Tennessee smoky action. This guy was actually just called up a couple of days ago, but Christopher Morel is going to come in at number 8. He has been, I mean, just as good as you could ask out of a utility infielder. He plays pretty much everywhere on the infield, super versatile. In 28 games at the Double-A level, he hit 7 homers for 20 RBIs, struck out 30 times, which is a little high, but he still hit 306, got on base at a 380 clip. 565 slugging is pretty good. 945 OPS is not bad. Got called straight from Double-A to the bigs. I don't know. I mean, he's certainly going to get sit back down once some of our other injuries kind of go away and we get some guys coming back in the lineup, but I'm glad he's getting some time in the big leagues now because he's a pretty exciting prospect.
Yeah. Witnessed him play last night.
But yeah,
that's fair.
Saw a little Morel action last night.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, gonna be honest. He's a small guy.
Yeah. You got a lot of pop for a small guy, though.
You ever seen a big Christopher?
What?
Have you ever seen a big Christopher?
I grew up with a Christopher that was big.
No, he's Chris.
Is that a lie? Okay.
No, that's big Chris from around the block. Okay.
Yeah, that's big C. That's high C.
Yesterday, there was a little preview action of what's to come with the Cubs, by the way, at the game. You know, a little Morel, Alfonso Rivas starting over there at first, Seiya Suzuki and right.
And they lost, so it's pretty accurate on the future.
Well, you're still rolling out Andrelton Simmons and what's his name? It's the other infielder, Jonathan VR. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not expecting much right now, even if they were
VR.
facing the Pirates.
Statistically, the worst third baseman in baseball.
Terrible. I
Anyway.
think he played second yesterday. It's just
When
Makes
he's at
an even worse
when-
third baseman, huh?
when he's at third, he's the worst defensive player in baseball.
bad.
It must be tough not having third base as an absolute lock.
Patrick Wisdom is one of the best fielding third basemen in baseball. It just sucks when we have to play Jonathan VR over there once every 5 days.
Yeah.
Do we want to move on in this list?
Yes,
other
I'm fired
comments
up for
about
7.
Christopher Morel?
No, you're gonna hear no complaints here.
Okay, number 7, coming in, the 22-year-old who I can't believe is still only 22 years old, Luis Garcia, shortstop in the Twins organization, right? Twins.
Nationals.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm thinking of Arias
Yeah.
probably,
Yes.
or Royce Lewis maybe.
Either way, shortstop. That's whatever.
But Luis Garcia at the AAA level this year, in 34 games, has belted 8 homers, driven in 27 RBIs, struck out 23 times, walked 15 times. Really good numbers there on the strikeout to walk ratio. Slash line is sitting at 338, 396, 599 for an OPS of 995. Nothing to scoff at there. Pretty solid years so far for Luis Garcia. Would not be surprised to see him in the big sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
It's the Nationals. They got nothing to lose.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they have every baseball game to lose, Brad, and they do that almost every
That's
night.
a good point. Yeah.
I do have a little point of contention here because I'm a little afraid of where you're gonna put it. See, we have 4 off the board already, and they've all been hitters.
Mhm.
So is Owen gonna go pitcher heavy in the top? If not, what's a guy like?
What do you consider pitcher heavy?
Like, I mean, the way this is
Because we-
going, 4 out of 6.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm really thinking right now it's got to be more of somebody of the caliber of like Simeon Woods Richardson. And the only reason I say that is he's like statistically the 4th best of some of the guys we mulled over, right? So I don't think he's better than like a Caleb Killian,
Mhm.
right? Of course. I think you could make the case that this pick is very much a Matthew Liberatore pick as well, but I'm just afraid you're not gonna give love to my guy Simeon like that.
I'm not gonna give away anything. Don't worry. We'll get there when we get
Don't
there.
worry. Okay. All right. Then I rest my case.
Would it help if I told you how many pitchers I had in the top 6?
It would, because I'm afraid you're not gonna give them the love they deserve.
I have 3.
Only 3.
So 3 pitchers total in the top 10.
Wow. Man, no love for the pitchers over here. We don't believe in developing arms around here, Brad.
So, how do we feel about Luis Garcia?
Call him up.
I mean,
No reason not to call him up.
No reason not to.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really strike out a ton. Like,
No.
and it's all relative to strikeout percentages in the modern game, but like,
And 15 walks in 34 games is pretty good too.
why is he not in the 2 spot right ahead of Juan Soto? I feel like let this kid just hit.
He's getting on base almost 40% of the time.
Juan Soto needs somebody on base.
There's no reason. They got nothing better
Yeah.
out there in the middle infield.
They got
No.
yeah.
They have Cesar Hernandez and
Yeah.
Alcides. No.
Yes. I see
Yeah.
his Escobar
That's
revolving
right.
door of him and what's his nuts.
Heck of a Maria.
Adini? No, I don't even think he's in baseball now. Is
I'll
Starlin
find-
Castro
I'll
still
find
on the
out.
Nationals, splitting time at second base?
He has to be retired.
Something like
Hang on,
34.
I'll find all the middle infielders, and not any of them are worth
Doesn't
anything.
matter. Luis Garcia is better than all of them. Like, I don't know why he's in AAA.
Okay.
Anyway, if we want to move on, we can get to number 6. Moving into the top 6, we have our first pitcher, show up in the rankings with the one, the only, Simeon Woods Richardson.
There we go.
Coming in at number 6. It's had a pretty good year in AA, but still a good year nonetheless. 32 and 2/3 innings pitched with a 2.20 ERA, a .80 WHIP. Struck out 32 hitters in those 32 and 2/3 innings. Only walked 9 batters. Really solid stuff out of the young righty.
Hitters are only hitting a $152 against him this season.
That is true.
It's I mean, Minnesota, what are we doing? Kid's like 22, he's fine. Throw him out there. What do you got to lose? The White Sox blow. Okay.
Yeah, that whole division is just terrible. Throw him out there.
Just a wash.
He's gonna
Bad. The AL Central.
Simeon Woods Richardson, I take him over Johnny Cueto any day, right?
He should at least be at AAA St. Paul. I don't know what he's doing.
Take him over Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah. What about Velasquez?
Yeah, him too.
Cueto, easy.
I don't know. Cueto went
You don't know?
6 innings, no runs the other day. I'll tell you that.
Simeon Woods Richardson could put up 6 innings, no runs today.
He's been doing it, Brad. Look at the stats.
Look at the stats.
This kid just jumps off the paper.
He's gonna be a star. I'm telling you.
Okay. I mean, you're not gonna hear any
Oh.
contention from me, Brad. What do you think? Anybody you think should see in that 6th spot, maybe?
Oh no. Well, I got to hear the rest of the top 10 here first before I make any
Okay.
suggestions. But
We're getting into the top 5 here, so this is when it's gonna.
I want to hear the rest. I want to hear the rest. But no contentions for me right now.
Number 5, we got back-to-back pitchers coming off the board. Oh wait, no, we don't. Yeah, we do. I read I'm dyslexic. Number 5, we got Grayson Rodriguez,
Oh yeah.
the future of the Orioles.
Speaking of someone who needs to be called up.
Yeah, no kidding. He's been carving in AAA this year, cruising through 37 and a third innings, a 2.56 ERA with a 1.02 WHIP. Walked 13 hitters. He struck out 57. 57 Ks and 37 and a third. This kid can be missing major league bats tomorrow. What are the Orioles waiting for?
Maybe they're just waiting for Adley to be healthy. Call them both up at the same time. Electric. Sell some tickets.
I like the battery idea, but just get Grayson Rodriguez up there. They got nothing better going on.
They got nothing. They did walk it off on the Yankees today, so that is something.
Good. Fuck them.
Yeah,
The Yankees
that's
are
what I'm
about
saying.
to inevitably collapse.
Yeah, their peak is already on the downhill.
By June 15th. You just wait.
We're coming up on the end of May. It's about time the Yankees start falling apart.
They're going off. More strikeouts, more double plays.
Every story's gonna hit 1 billion home runs. All right. I mean, okay. Give me number 4.
That's it. Grayson Rodriguez, number 5,
Oh.
solid slot right there.
We're big G-Rod fans here.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to number 4. We're not going too far. Staying in the organization, just moving down to Bowie. Talk about Gunnar Henderson coming in at number 4.
Gunnar Henderson.
He's the highest rated AA prospect on the list.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm ready for some Gunnar talk.
He has been pretty electric this season in 33 AA games, 7 homers. He's driven in 26. He's walked 32 times, only struck out 25. 7 more walks than strikeouts. Unreal, the eye on this kid. He's hitting 302, but with a 460 on base percentage. Unbelievable. A 566 slugging percentage is nothing to laugh at either. An OPS of 1025.
Oh, not bad.
Absolutely breaking.
So what do we think? You got 2 Orioles prospects in a row. What do we think of the future of the Orioles, I'd say, in 2 years?
I'd say don't put all your chips in the future. They don't sign anybody. Nothing's gonna work.
I would say they're going to need
like that.
more than just Gunnar Henderson and Grayson Rodriguez.
And I mean, Heston Kjerstad and Colton Cowser are firing him up as much as the next guy, but what are we doing? Spend some money, huh? I mean, all the
they
money
won't do
they
that.
probably make off clam chowder and whatever the hell else they eat in the fucking stadium there in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, Baltimore is what? Just the Detroit of the East?
That's what they call it.
Come on, what a nasty place.
Yeah.
Yeah, need some pitchers, throw some nasty stuff. You know what I'm saying? We need a little something.
Now that they got that left field extension out at Camden Yards, someone's got to benefit from it.
Grayson Rodriguez might just have a career sub 3.5 ERA if he just pitches out in Baltimore with that left field wall. They don't touch it.
Yeah.
Are we serious?
Yeah,
What, 37-year-old Jumbo Dong gonna get one out there? I don't think so.
he might. I mean,
Oh no,
this
he's
is
going to right.
Daniel we're talking about.
He's going to
He's
right.
going right over the out of town scoreboard up on
Yeah.
the porch.
Oh yeah, over in Cal Ripken land.
Yeah. So yeah, the future of the Orioles is I mean they have a really good farm system right now, as most bad teams do. So as long as they can keep most of these guys together and like actually build around them when they come up to the big leagues, like they could have something cooking. But it's gonna all rely on what they do when these guys are actually ready to play.
Most bad teams, not named the Chicago White Sox, have good farm systems. So
That is
yeah.
yeah.
You know, there's always one outlier.
Wow.
Sources can confirm.
Sources tell me Jake Berger is nothing. I mean, come on.
Sources tell me Tony La Russa is washed.
Dude, he's delirious.
Washed. He's hammered. That's what he is.
He's hey, amen, Tony.
That's yes, sir.
Oh my god. Okay, well, who's number 3?
Moving into the top 3.
I love Gunnar Henderson at 4 there. That is, I love him.
Moving into the top 3, we got the highest rated pitcher on this list, showing a little love to Caleb Killian.
Caleb
Killian has been statistically the best starter in AAA this year. Just in terms of ERA, I guess his whip isn't the best, but in terms of ERA, innings pitched, you talk about strikeout to walk ratio, he's just as good as anybody else in the minors right now. Through 34 and a third innings at AAA this year, he's got a 1.31 ERA and a 1.22 whip. So he's getting some people on base, navigating some traffic. He's walked 13 hitters, but struck out 40 in that 34 and a third. I mean, he's got legit stuff. A fastball that sits, mid to upper 90s, changeup, slider, curveball. He's got the 4-pitch mix that you look for in a starter. He'll be up in the big leagues sooner rather than later.
Is it fair to say that is a little bit higher than normal walk rate is probably the reason he's not top 2 on our list here?
Maybe.
I mean,
it's the fact that it's the whip that really.
I think that whip's probably carry. I mean, he's blowing 97. I don't imagine he's giving up many singles. I think that those 13 walks really killing him. I think.
I mean, yeah, he's still like. Yeah, when he does get runners on base, he's usually able to shut it down, which is nice.
It sucks that the minor league guys are, puppets for all the major league rules and additions to the ball and subtractions and manipulations. So It's like command issues, or how much stock can you really put into that?
Yeah,
they'll let him use spider's hack when he comes up to the bigs. He's fine.
Might as well.
He'll be just fine.
They stopped checking for that.
Out of him so far this year.
I'm fired up for number 2. Or number 1. I guess I don't know where he's at, but he's somewhere. He's somewhere up here.
Moving into the top 2. Coming in at number 2, for my money right now, because Adley Rutschman is on the injured list, the best catcher in minor league baseball is Shea Langoliers. Langoliers has been absolutely raking the kind of production that you dream of out of the catcher spot. Through 35 AAA games, he's got 11 homers and 27 RBIs. He's walked 19 times to 28 strikeouts. I mean, those are really good plate vision numbers you're looking at there. He's slashing 285, 384, 577 for a 961 OPS. I mean, as far as the catcher spot is concerned, and historically, the way that position is viewed offensively, that's probably as good as you're going to get.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say is it'll be an incredible haul for Sean Murphy come the deadline, because Oakland's got their future in Shea. I think whether Pache pans out or not, I think A's fans can live happy with Shea Langoliers, at least for Matt Olson.
Yeah, they will not be disappointed in it. No.
And go ahead and tell me who is number 1 on this list, Owen.
Well, Bradley, one last time, we're going to head on down to Memphis, and we're going to talk about a little guy known as Nolan Gorman.
Little guy.
Little second baseman, little shifty middle infielder, little Nolan Gorman.
Little donkey pop from the left side.
Little Nolan Gorman throwing right-handed, hitting left-handed, the dream, just what you want.
Just how God drew it up.
34 games at the AAA level this year. He's already smacked in 15 homers. Only 23 RBIs. They're not getting on base in front of him. He strikes out a lot, but in this day and age, what are you going to do? I mean,
what are you going to do?
Who gives a shit?
He's slashing 308, 367. He's slugging 677 on the year. His OPS is 1044. I mean, he plays good defense.
The only thing you can say about him is he gets blown up by velo a little bit, as expected as a young guy, and little tough, hitting against lefties, but he's developing. Ain't no big deal.
He's gonna have to learn, but everybody does.
Most everybody's right-handed, so doing okay. Just another lefty bat to throw into that Cardinal lineup, and oh boy, I cannot wait.
Yeah, thought you'd be happy about it.
I tell you what, life comes at you fast. I got 2 Nolans on my team. 2. Brad, you have none. And you have like 4 teams. 2 Nolans. They're both good.
Who says I need a Nolan?
Huh. You take either one in a heartbeat.
I take Arenado. Gorman hasn't proved shit yet in the big leagues. All right.
No, but he's better than any prospect the White Sox have ever had. So,
Ever.
Yeah, ever. Any prospect the White Sox have ever had, ever.
And it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's bold. All right.
That's the list. That's the top 5.
The list. I was trying to think of some guys during that, and like to get an honorable mention for a little Max Meyer action.
He's got like a 4.5 ERA right now. He's been blowing up.
Yeah, he just got injured, but prior to the last 2 starts, and then give me a little Gabriel Moreno action, catching prospect for the Blue Jays, batting .391 in the month of May. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
No, that's fine. No. Only batted 400 this month.
TJ talk out. TJ's not here to give you shit. Somebody's got to. I tell you this every time.
You say that every time, but
I know.
You're still the one.
Every time you clearly haven't learned. So
you're the one who pushed for Blue Jay Brad.
Hey,
I was also gonna say. All right, I was also gonna say I was looking up a little Red Sox action over here. Tristan Casas. He hasn't been doing too well lately, but I would still rather see him see him up in the big sooner than later. I mean, he's batting .250 right now, but the power, look at that lefty swing. Donkey pop. I'm ready to see some Tristan Casas in Boston.
I want to give a little love to Brian Bello. A little more Red Sox prospect talk. Yeah, I mean, he was absolutely dealing in Double-A. Came up. I think he threw 5 innings last night in his Triple-A debut.
Yeah, between Double-A and Triple-A combined, he's thrown 39 2/3 with a 1.82 ERA and 0.88 WHIP. Walked 13 guys, struck out 52, 4-1 K to walk ratio.
Kid reminds me of Domingo Herman without the domestic abuse allegations.
Wow,
he's got stuff.
He does have stuff. He has gas.
Diesel.
Yeah, diesel. Okay.
Something fierce.
Either one is way too damn expensive. So. Yeah,
525.
Terrible.
520. Oh yeah, I'm riding my bike everywhere from now on.
I'm going to ride a horse everywhere.
Oh really?
Be a horse guy.
I could see you.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I couldn't see you riding a horse. I could see you pulling up somewhere riding a bull.
I tell you what, Gary has offered me many chances to earn a lot of money to ride bull calves. I have not done it yet, but I watched Tristan ride a miniature calf once. And let me tell you what, that there was enough to cure depression for 3 years. Like just riding around a lot, Tristan just hopping on a little miniature cow. Anyway, that's prospect talk. I mean, hey, it's a calf.
That's a lot. Yeah,
that's farm prospect.
Down on the farm.
Down on the farm.
Well, I mean, can the loyal TouchAllFour readers expect a blog?
Soon? I'm gonna put together a blog of. I might just do the top 10 and then write out like some paragraphs about like why, like reasoning and just basically the blurbs I gave on here, but in writing form.
Oh yeah. Add a little personality, a little touch in there.
Well, of course, it's not. Yeah, I'll throw some honorable mentions into with the blog because I got hella names over here.
I like it. I mean, Michael McGreevy. Nobody talked about that. He shoved again tonight. I think
that's right. I didn't really. I need to dig down into the single A prospects.
We do because we need to check in on some of the draft picks.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, Brad, and future podcast listeners. Maybe next week's pod. has a little check in on the 2021 draft.
Do a little check in on the class of 2021.
Hey, Henry Davis has been pretty well. I mean, I think we can give guys some
Brad
little bit of time.
can't believe what he just saw.
Wait a minute.
Brad can't
You know,
believe
the
I
little
just
free
gave him
Sam
that
Huff
idea.
campaign.
Brad, I mean, you trying to make a blog post about free Sam Huff?
He got called up.
Let's make right
And
now.
I didn't know it 5 games ago. He's played 5 games. He's batting 444 right now. When did I?
Nobody tells me about
How
Sam
do we not
Huff.
hear about this?
Nobody
Because
tells-
nobody
We've been
covers the
saying-
Rangers.
Nobody follows the Rangers.
We've been saying
Anyway,
free
Brad.
Sam Huff 5 games. Come on.
Well, anyway, give us the outro.
Follow the socials.
Like,
Plug
subscribe,
'em.
and comment. Read our blog. There's gonna be more
Yeah.
blogs. Sorry for some delays. It's gonna be better now. Summertime. Touch all 4. Enjoy.
Summertime loving.
Instagram, YouTube, Twitter,
Thanks for listening.
soon
All
to
of that.
be TikTok.